I enjoyed solving these various rigging challenges. The railway carriage one was particularly tricky because I needed the bogies, which are the sort of square-shaped parts under each end of each carriage, to follow the curve, and for the carriage at each end to pivot over it, and for it to rotate in the direction of the path that it's following, and for nothing to deform. For the solutions that I found, you can find the link in the description to the full-length video. This was something I saw on Instagram, and it was a physical, actual construction, and I just thought, I wonder how I would rig that in Blender. This was a little challenge for myself, just to animate a lever that went down and also could pull back independently. It's for an independent double action airbrush. I've always enjoyed Theo Jansen's Strandbeests, and they're pretty amazing if you haven't seen them. It was just a single rotating shaft powering the legs, which have pivots and things, so that was what my particular challenge was in that case. There are two controls on this one, just back and forth and the shaft that powers the legs. So you kind of have to synchronize the speed that you move it back and forth and the speed that you move the crank around in order for the feet to not slip around. I modeled a few low poly vehicles from photos and blueprints, and then rigged them so that they had suspension and wheels that worked like a normal looking car. I wanted to make a robot arm where each joint rotates around a single axis, so that you combine them all together and the robot arm can pretty much do any crazy thing you like. So I had it do any crazy thing I like. And this is just some pivoting around the lid and the wheels, and also I enjoyed pivoting the whole trash can around one single point. And for all of these, the full-length videos are in the description. They're not tutorials except for the railway carriage one.